Hey, Nicole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. I've got a little Valentine's Day special for you. So we're going to look at each of the sun signs, through the zodiac. And for those of you who don't know anything other than your partner's sun sign, that's fine. If you know your partner's Mars sign, you can substitute, when I say sun sign, substitute Mars sign for that, okay? Because your sun and your Mars both kind of operate in these similar ways. They're both planets that have to do with heat, that have to do with passion in a way. So Mars more directly. If you really want to know how to sexually satisfy your partner on Valentine's Day, listen to the version of this video that I do for your partner's Mars sign. And that will give you some good ideas, some good tips. If you've got a Capricorn lover for Valentine's Day, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Mars, they're the same. You can apply this to either. Okay, they're not the same thing, but you can apply this video to either. Capricorn is a sign that on the surface, Capricorns can have a coolness to them. They've got it all together. They have their emotions under control, their passion under control. Okay, passion is inherently a business that has to do with being out of control. That's what passion is, okay? So for Capricorn, when you're someone who's so tightly buttoned and like has your shit on lockdown, having that opportunity to kind of let that go and fly your freak flag is really appealing. But many times you need a partner that will sort of lead the way in a sense, okay? Now, first of all, the Capricorn, we're going to talk about Capricorn female, Capricorn male. With a Capricorn female, this is how you're going to make this night go down. First of all, you should be planning this right now. You should already have an idea of what you're doing for Valentine's. Also, if you're going to do something to surprise her or him, if it's a guy, let them know like a week in advance and build up the excitement, okay? They need to know first and foremost they can kind of plan for it, and also because they'll be wondering, oh, geez, well, are we doing anything on Valentine's? Do they even really want to be with me? Blah, 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 blah. So reassure that, let them know you have something in mind, that you're planning something. You can even let them know right now, even if you don't really have anything planned. You can just take the ideas off this video and then make that happen. But let them know that you're planning something. And then you've got to go above and beyond with a Capricorn, okay? Capricorns have discernment. They have the ability to recognize if something's been done well or if it's been done at the last minute. And it means a lot to them if you've taken the time to do it well. So pull out all the stops, okay? Everything from take them to the nicest restaurant, place that you know that they love, a place that you know that's something that they, even better yet, if you can fly them somewhere. I know I've said this on a few videos, but truly with a Capricorn, if you can take them somewhere amazing, take them to New York City, take them to, I don't know, Los Angeles, but like have a whole itinerary planned. So it's not like you just show up and then oh, okay, let's be spontaneous. That's not really going to work. That won't be impressive to them. What would be impressive is if you had the whole event planned, okay, where you're going to eat, where you're staying at the nicest hotel you can afford, you've got champagne in the room when you get there, you've got, whatever, you've got everything kind of planned. With the Capricorn, I mentioned this on the Leo video, Capricorn's also, Capricorn female, they would love it if you did like a little pretty woman thing where you bought her a dress, a really beautiful dress, get help from a female friend if you need help with like sizing and what's going to be flattering, what's going to look good on your lady. But, maybe getting her a beautiful dress, you showing up like in a suit, looking absolutely divine. They like when a man looks like a gentleman, okay? Look like you're someone important. Look like you're like somebody who's got some accomplishment and achievement in your life to sort of show off, okay? If you need to rent a car because you drive a jalopy, rent a car, okay? You need to make this kind of a classy affair. And then, well, okay, so you go to dinner, you do that whole thing, then let's get down to business. You're back at your hotel, you're back at your house, wherever you end up going. Hopefully you've gotten a hotel, hopefully, or rented a house somewhere. That'd be kind of awesome. Perhaps you've flown them to a city for the weekend and you've got a condo and a high-rise or something that you've rented. Okay, be creative here. Better save your money right now. And with this, okay, so then Capricorns, they're an earth sign, so they're actually very sensual. And even though on the surface they seem very cool and controlled and collected, they are underneath that very sexual. And they have a need to release because they hold that all in them, that energy, and they'll supplement it a lot of times through work, through what they're doing for career. But they have a deep desire to connect intimately and physically with another person. So you get to be the one to unleash that and to give them permission to let it out. So what kind of happens with Capricorn is this is a sign that they like to be kind of in control a lot of times in the bedroom, but which is fine and that's great. They like to be told that they're doing things better than anyone else has ever done them. They like to know that they're doing things with if they're going to do something, they're going to do it well. And so they like you to tell them they're doing it well. They like to know that you think that they're incredibly beautiful or very sexy, very handsome, you know, very like potent, okay? All of these things. They need to feel like they're skilled and that they're accomplished at being your lover, okay? So you can give them with your words. Capricorns also are not usually super duper verbal, you know, in the bedroom, unlike like a Gemini or something who's blah, 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 saying stuff to you. The Capricorn is more apt to be kind of tight-lipped, and they're going to show you through what they're doing physically. So pay attention to their physical cues. Pay attention to where they put your hands. If they move your body anywhere, your hands or your body, if they turn you, or you know, or if they lean into a certain way, like listen to that. Hopefully you're receptive physically, like you're intuitive and you can kind of figure out what they're asking for. And come with maybe having learned something new, a technique. I'm not sure how you'd practice that though. I was going to say, and be good at it, be skilled at it. Hopefully you have something that you're really good at and you can use that on Valentine's Day. It's funny because they are so interested in kind of keeping themselves under control and kind of on lockdown, they like things like S&M. They like being tied up. They like being put into a role sometimes where they're the submissive and they're being like told what to do. And vice versa. You know, you can flip it, but there's something about Capricorn men too. They have this like kinky side to them where there's a reason they're called the horny goat. You know, it's one of the symbols we apply to Capricorn. There's a lustiness there. But just sometimes it takes somebody making it come out, or just that it's okay for it to come out, or now's the time for it to come out, you know, kind of thing. Let me see if I forgot anything in my notes. What else? Oh, also really important for Capricorn female. So Capricorn females, even if you got someone, I'm thinking of someone in mind, a girl that, actually I have a few different people that I know of that are Capricorn females, and, you know, they're accomplished with work, what they do with career, and the kind that, you know, could be with, you know, whatever man they want to be with. But ultimately, they really are looking for that committed, stable relationship. They're looking for someone to say to them, you are the one that I find better than any other female I've ever been with. You're the one that for me is the one I want to have be my queen. I want to live my life with you. You know, I want to build something with you. Capricorns are really interested in long-term building towards something. So if you really feel this way about don't say this if you don't feel this way about them, by the way. Don't be a big liar, McLiarPants, like a lot of men are. Sorry, guys. But if you really do feel this way about your person, you haven't told them yet, not to be cliched, and it's Valentine's Day, but this is a time to tell them, let them know that, you know, you can even say it kind of in a joking way, like, geez, I wonder next year for Valentine's Day, you know, mention Valentine's Day next year. Like, I wonder where we'll be next year for Valentine's Day, or, you know, that kind of thing. Let them know that in your mind you have plans that involve more than just, you know, the month of February, okay? Or even like extend it out like a few months, okay? That's about it. If you think of anything you can add for Capricorn, let me know. Remember, Capricorns on the surface a lot of times, especially Capricorn males, can have a quality to them where they're critical or acerbic. They can feel kind of sarcastic or have kind of a dry sense of humor, but really and truly, Capricorns typically on both sides of the aisle, male or female, do want the long-term committed relationship. They just don't always, they're not always really good at asking for it. They're not always really good at admitting out loud that they want to sort of let themselves lose control and fall into romance. But really deep down, that's really what they want. So if you can make them feel safe in that area and let them know you're there and that you're not going anywhere, that helps them to open up to you, okay? All right, good luck. Have fun with your horny goat. Bye.